show them they're up in the balconies too. Bring you out here as much as we can. How about all this?
Wow. This is crazy. I mean, why would you come out here for me? It doesn't make sense, but it's amazing.
Well, we have, I don't know, 6,000 or 7,000 people here. You're asking why we're here. And we tallied it up, and we have, collectively, the 7,000 of us have 0 medals, and you have 4. How are you doing? Your life's been turned upside down. You flew all over. You went to Chicago, slammed on the brakes, took a detour over to talk to David Letterman. Did a great job last night, by the way. Came back here. Thought you finally caught a break. Were greeted by Andy Fales at the airport. Sorry about that. And then you finally, I hope, got some sleep last night. Were you able to get some sleep?
A little. I mean, I don't know. I found myself waking up, you know, it was like 3 in the afternoon for me. But I was really tired, so I just kind of crashed.
How much caffeine are you on right now?
I think I'm on my 8th Diet Coke.
Fair enough. Shawn, the Olympic experience overall, you've said many times it was just amazing. You've had a couple of days to reflect on it. What was the best part of being a United States Olympian and representing your country?
Just being able to be with all the athletes and stuff, being able to experience just what anybody would kill for. I mean, it was just a dream come true, but my favorite event was the all-around. Just because, I mean, I gave my heart and soul for that meet, and I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Many of us thought you won, by the way, but I was so impressed as an Iowan, as an American, as a father. When you won the gold medal, I was even more impressed when you won silver, by the way you handled that disappointment. Very proud. You said that you would not trade your silvers for gold, and a cynic might say, well, come on, you gotta trade silver for gold, you gotta do that. What do you mean by that?
I'm not really sure. Just everything I put forth in that meet, I knew that I gave my best. I knew that there wasn't anything more I could do, and for some reason that day I was meant to have silver, and the other girls were meant to have the gold. So for me, everything happens for a reason, and silver to me is better than any gold I could have had.
Let me turn you a little bit this way. I'll turn you this way. So I am willing to expose my bald spot in order for people to get a better look at you. Did you meet anybody over in Beijing that just kind of left you in awe? I mean, you just kind of went, oh, that kind of...
I think like 2 days ago, I met Vince Vaughn.
That's money.
Yeah. He was really nice, and I don't know, I went to ask if I could take a picture or something, and I didn't even have to introduce myself, which kind of freaked me out. He just kind of shook my head and said congratulations, and I was like, you don't know who I am, do you? He goes, you're Shawn Johnson, I know that. I was like, wow, I don't know, it's really weird.
Well, I tell this story, I know you wouldn't offer it up yourself, but I know it happened, so maybe you can confirm it for me here on stage. I understand that a commercial airlines pilot got a concussion, stitches, and knocked himself out of a shift just because of the excitement he had when he found out you were on the plane. True or not?
Yeah.
What happened? Because I want to make sure I don't fly with this guy.
I landed in Chicago and was getting a flight to New York for the Letterman show, and we had like 10 minutes to get there, and we couldn't arrive late because the Letterman show started as soon as we landed. And we got on the plane and they said, I'm sorry, we have a delay, we need to find a new pilot. And they said that was it, but they came over to me and they're like, I want to tell you the real story. Like, okay. And then he starts talking, he's like, yeah, we were telling our pilot, do you know who you're flying today? And he goes, who? And Shawn Johnson. I guess he just like freaked out and hit his head, and they had to take him to the hospital for stitches. So.
Wow. That's a lot of power. Be careful with that. I'm going to switch over to this side so we can get you out of the profile and let the side of the Wells Fargo Arena see you a little better. You and Nastia Lukin are good friends. You were roommates over there, and yet you're the two best gymnasts in the world. You're competitors. How do you do that? How do you go out there and compete so hard and then stay close friends?
I don't know. It's like we have two separate worlds. We have our competitive role that we have to play, and then when we get off the podium and off the mat, we're friends and normal teenagers. Of course, there's always that competition, but we're both representing USA. We're both wearing the red, white, and blue, and we want each other to do the best that we can. And so when we train, we push each other as hard as we can because we are in the top spots, and it makes us just the best gymnasts out there. So
when we met for the send-off a few weeks ago, you told me that the big goal that you and Nastia had was 1-2. It had never been done. The United States had never done it in the all-around. Finish 1-2, and you did it. And you said that's what you're most proud of.